This diamond ring doesn't shine for me anymore, and this diamond...
We
because
don't have
what's
the
going
money
to happen
to
is that
buy.
I am starting a career as a lounge singer.
We don't have the money to buy that
this
song.
diamond ring... What is it?
We can't purchase
No, that's
that.
not the same song. You're thinking of a different song.
Well, you're singing it the
No,
same.
it isn't. We do have the money.
We don't have
No.
any
This
money.
podcast is doing the numbers,
Do you know what
the revenue.
Do you know what numbers are?
No,
Yeah, that's actually they count upwards.
I don't understand.
Well, they start at 1 and then they just keep
No.
going up.
It's
It's
like
like a-
no. It's like when you're dieting. The low number is the number you want. The low number means that you have less of the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Well,
I'm a block of paint.
you have created the ultimate delusional thought to
Do we
make
have to
your
pay-
life seem.
Wait a minute. So we would have to pay the people that wrote that song.
I'm paying people. I'm paying the listeners.
What?
I give each listener of this podcast $5. You didn't know that? No. Oh, this is a fucking hellhole.
Oh my God! This.
I sold my house. I sold my car. I have nothing left.
We don't.
All I have is I just have an
Your
audience.
business model is suspect.
Yeah, but it's going to take off. That's just going to turn around.
I'm not sure about
At some point, I'm going to ask for it back.
This diamond ring. We'll be right back.
Oh, God.
Walk in the room.
Greg.
Like if I sing
You're-
Short Pants for Fatty, then the band gets paid. Short Pants for Fatty!
Well, I guess that's singing. So,
You know what I say on the new record?
What?
Sweater up!
I mean, that's terrific.
It's good.
Because when we exchange emails with people, you and I in a business email,
Yeah.
and your signature is sweater up,
Yeah.
it makes you look like a fucking crazy person. Just so you know, you look like a crazy person. Everyone else is like, hey, do you want to meet here? What about we do it here? Can you meet at this time? Sweater up! Like it's a fucking lunatic involved in the conversation. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's laugh worthy.
Sweater up!
Okay.
Sweater up!
Atta girl. So,
Somebody wrote me back once, like a person I didn't know very well, don't tell me what to do.
what? Who-
Yeah, that's what the response
Oh,
with
the sweater up
was. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a
And
legitimate.
don't tell me when to dress.
That's
was
a
another one.
legitimate response to
Yeah, I
that
don't know what
fucking
it is.
shoe on. Oh, okay. Put her
Pop,
pants.
pop, pop.
Yeah. Get a shirt. Yeah, you're a fucking moron.
Get a shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
At the Estoy Go.
Oh.
We also have the Flophouse. We talked about that last time. I just want to make sure. We did shit. They're selling a ton of them. Just stop listening
they
to their
are.
podcast.
They are.
Hey, Flophouse listeners, listen to us.
Yeah, Flophouse, that is a film podcast,
Yeah.
and they are on the All Things Comedy Network, and they now have shirts in a story merchandise, along with our shirts and our merchandise.
Yeah, why don't people, get yourself...
I feel like people stopped buying Shame Chamber shirts. Like you guys just went.
I feel like
well,
you stopped
fuck
buying
this.
the walking the room.
Well, maybe that's because they all have shirts and there's no new listeners. Did you ever think about that?
Well, there's still plenty of walking the room zombie dead shirts. Like the zombie
Yeah.
shirt is...
Sitting there on the shelf.
I mean, it's not...
Like there's a lot sitting on the
There's
shelf.
a few more than we thought there would be.
Like
we got
you
way
got-
more excited about it than the public, and we were not prepared for how Lemons was going to go. Lemons went like crazy,
Yeah.
and Nopes are still there,
Yeah, we still got notes.
and we got a lot of women's sizes now and tanks. Get those tanks before the summer ends. But
we have
with
nipple
global
clamps.
warming not happening, you don't have to worry about it. You'll never have to wear a tank.
Dad.
Why? It's so crazy.
So, by the way,
like True and Mighty are going to go. Wait a minute. So people didn't.
I know, I
First off,
can't
we're going to
even-
have this conversation from inside an igloo.
No.
And they'll say, or underwater, probably
no,
underwater.
that's not what's going to happen. You're going to have that conversation where we're in a pit, and all of the kids or our children who know what we did to the earth are going to be pissing and shitting on us and they're going to keep us in the hole where we belong because we've done a bad
I
thing.
know, we have.
By the way, my dad, I remember I brought up the other day that he sent me an email and
Yeah.
I responded with just like, you're a fucking moron. I didn't actually read it, and then I ended up going back and reading it, and it was actually from a normal website, like an actual explanation of why there's water at the North Pole. It wasn't like a denial website.
Oh, it wasn't a denial
Yeah.
on the website.
I mean, I never went back to him and told him that because
You owed him one anyway.
he doesn't need to. He's good. We have a relationship where he sends me emails and I go fuck yourself. And then,
Where he's trying to dissuade you.
no, he wasn't even trying to dissuade me. It was just information. It wasn't
got
even a denial website. But when you cry wolf, you get a
Right.
certain response. So he's
Right.
enough times
He's
done
done
that
it enough times.
that he should know he's not allowed. He's not allowed to have that conversation with me.
Right.
It's the same reason I don't talk to
Does your
clowns
dad
about murder.
have birthday parties? Happy birthday.
Hey, you guys want to come over and deny shit?
I love that Trump's still on that. That's awesome too. Like I love that those guys aren't letting it go.
Well, why would you? I mean, if you were rich, you keep on with it because all of your investments are about making money off of shit that destroys the environment. I mean, that's my scientific.
I rode
view.
down. I drove down drove up to San Francisco with the drummer who played in the with the Monarchs. Tom Polchi was our drummer for.
Nobody
the,
cares about his name. Not
very
even him.
talented guy.
Not even him.
He was a smart guy though, and he's like, "Look, here's the reality. All these people just have to die. That's
Yeah.
all. They just have to die." He goes, here's how the record industry is going to be good. All those fatzos that just can't deal with the fact that they don't get to have their fucking Porsches anymore have to die.
Yeah.
For the new model to happen. So we're literally just waiting for people to die. So you probably won't live to see the new. You'll never get to see the new platforms because all those people have to die, and a lot of those people are around our age. A lot of the deniers are around our
they're
age.
mostly older. The majority of deniers are older.
There's a
than us.
lot of deniers in there.
But those people are always. There's not a lot. There's
There's enough.
in the world,
Enough to make
there's not a
news.
lot.
Enough to sway the vote.
Well, there's just Fox News talking about it. No one else.
No, but it's enough for the rest of the Republican Party to go, well, I'm not saying he's
No,
wrong.
most of them don't believe it anymore. The majority of the Republican Party do not believe that it's not happening. They're on board now. It's just the rich guys. That's it. That's all who's left. The rich guys telling other rich guys. That's it. No one else is on board. The farmers have been watching their farms turn to dust. It's not. No one's on board anymore. The majority.
You say
even
that.
in Texas, the majority now believe in global warming.
Here's what I
Even
say.
in fucking
How do you know
Texas.
they're not farming dust?
Well, I mean,
How do you
look,
know that's not a crop?
my family very wisely invested in field dust a long fucking time ago. So we are, if I can say, rolling in it.
Yeah,
that's the
dude.
term I'm gonna because now in schools they're serving field dust with lunches.
What are those sacks that you put up, you stack up when there's a flood? What are those
ball
called?
sack?
No, not ball sacks. But those are a wise investment too. What are those sacks that they put up, when there's a flood?
I'm pretty sure they just call them sacks.
No, but no. There's like they're called
there a
something.
technical name for-
that you? Yeah, like
Oh,
when you try to
Larry's.
fortify a wall. What are those called?
I think
When
they're
you-
called
with
wall
sacks full of-
fortifying sacks.
Listen, just
I don't
invest
know
in
the name of them,
flood
but
insurance.
it's your idea, and you've come up with another vague story of which you don't actually have a specific name for something.
Do you know how
What's the
many
thing you
people
sleep on?
yelled?
It's like-
Do you know how many people literally were just as soon as the podcast hit?
Yeah.
Emails and
sure.
posts and DMs.
do vague stories.
Roger Clemens.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Clemens.
Yeah,
But we
everyone-
neither of us could think of it.
No, I
and
couldn't
that's
even-
really your area.
No,
that's
yeah.
really your area.
Because
that is your area.
Hold your dick up, because
Do you want to look at?
because you said he was a Red Sox, and I think of him as a Yankee because he was on the Red Sox for a little
Who
while.
gives a
and
shit?
Then he went
He was
to
a
Tampa
drug
Bay, and then he
addict.
went to the Yankees. Fuck you! You gotta fucking come out with the facts, bitch.
I mean, do you think of Barry Bonds as a pirate?
No, but that's basically what you did. You basically Barry Bonds started his career with the Pirates, and Roger Clemens started his career with the
I don't
Red
know.
Sox.
I didn't follow it
You
enough.
just made my argument.
Oh my god!
Oh my God, you're
Welcome to
such-
Vague Ideas. I'm gonna. If I only knew how to podcast by myself.
You're barely a human. I would describe you as barely a human.
What are they called? Like there's a name
What are
for
what
them.
called?
The sacks.
Flood bags? Flood sacks?
There has to be a word.
I'm sure there is a name, but I'm not interested.
Dave, go get the blank. There's a flood coming.
You're putting in a bed. Go get the beds.
I'd like to get in that bed.
How great would it be if
We did
when
our
a
podcast
flood
from a bed,
No,
like
fuck no.
John Lennon and Yoko.
I was moving completely away from that.
Let's do a bed.
No. We could do it live. We could do it live, Yoko,
It's
Dave.
like we're in bed almost.
I mean, as far as the audience also wanted to go to sleep, I might agree with that. We should bring up that we are doing a
Live streaming
video podcast on the 23rd of August.
this Friday with Patton Oswalt and Chris Fairbanks.
Chris Hard Fairbanks.
Hardly Chris Fairbanks.
Talking
Chris Fairbanks.
bad, walking, talking, nerdist, new show on Comedy Central, Chris Hart. Hey, is there anything you're not doing?
What are you not on?
So here's the deal. It will be 9 p.m. on the 23rd
Pacific
from
Standard
Los
Time.
Angeles, so Pacific Standard Time, which means in Melbourne it'll be 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Yep.
And it's supposed
6
to be
p.m. in Hawaii. And if you're in Hawaii, that's the right time to come in from the sand.
on the fucking HI.
Come on out over and
Roll around in the sand, come
grab a
listen
coconut.
to a podcast,
Listen
grab a
to it on your coconut.
do some meth if you're in Honolulu.
Yeah, ice.
Do some ice. Just get your shit on and grind your teeth and check us out.
Oh my God! Come in with a grind. Now, here's the other thing. We'll be there. There will be 3 items that we'll be auctioning off during the show.
One of Greg's ears.
So, one of my ears,
one of my shits.
a suggestion for another podcast to listen to, and an old mattress that we have left over from the Greg Barron show that we were going to give to a woman who didn't have any food.
So
She hasn't got enough food to eat. We
Nope.
gave her a mattress.
nope. Yeah, so go over to it's Laughster and
Laughster.
and we should be on the front there, and you can go over there. And the way it works is because some people are confused by it. You buy credits on the site, and then you use those credits to buy a ticket, or you can bid on the 3 rewards we're giving away. And the rewards are we're going to do a 10-minute. If you win, we do a 10-minute personal podcast to you. You can tell
for
us
you.
what
You
you
can
want
pick
us to
the
talk
topics.
about.
It's only 10 minutes. So it's basically like a segment of our show. And we'll make that personally for you. Now, what you do with it afterwards is your own business.
Yeah, you can go fuck yourself at that point.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
then,
it's like we're sending you a pair of our dirty panties. If you want to wear them around, that's your business. Does that make sense?
Which brings me to reward number 2, which is a dirty pair of my panties.
Reward number 2 is that Angelo and I will make you your own custom T-shirt.
One of a kind.
One of a kind. So we'll collaborate, or you'll have a design, or you can have something. Maybe we'll get Paul Armstrong to if there's something from one of the shows that you like that you think should be a T-shirt. You can even decide on that, and then we will make a screen for you. And we will make you a T-shirt. We'll send you a couple of them, and you'll be the only person to have that T-shirt.
And then the third one is if you live in the continental United States, I will call you on your phone and just tell you to fuck off. Or I can, if you live outside the continental U.S., I can do that via Twitter or email.
If that breaks $200, if the bidding goes past $200,
I didn't agree on anything you're about to say.
I will call you to talk you down. So I'll be there. Like if Dave calls you, whatever Dave says, and that you take, I'll be able to say, you're still a good person.
And I think
You got a lot to offer.
I think
so what would you call that? What's my end of the deal?
I think if I call you up, I'm going to say, hey, this is Party Boy Anthony. Go fuck yourself.
Right. So you're calling for a beating, and I'm calling for a healing. But that's only if it goes over 200.
I'm terrifying humans. It's a terrorism call.
What's a verbal beatdown?
It's an emotional terrorism phone call.
It's a verbal beatdown.
Well, whatever you want to call it. I call it giving away part of my
motherfuckers,
soul.
I don't know if this is for sure, but I may be going to Sydney in October for the Just for Laughs
Jesus
Fest.
Christ, you and your half commitments.
I know.
Hey, you guys, I might be going to Alaska sometime.
Hey, you guys, I might be playing for the Dodgers.
So all that's happening. So go on over. You can buy your ticket now for the live podcast. We're gonna see if this works. If it works, we'll be able to do it. If no one does it and comes, then we won't do it again. But it's got to be like
Los Angeles. Get your ass out there and let's have a show, you guys. Let's have a show.
Yeah, and if you live here, definitely
Let's
come
fuck
down.
things up over at the Meltdown and buy some T-shirts.
And then the other thing I want to say is the volunteer forms are up for LA Podfest. So you can go and sign up to be a volunteer. And also, you can buy tickets if you would like to come. You get a discount at the hotel, the Sheraton Delfina in Santa Monica. There's going to be an after party on Sunday night with food and booze and whores and meth and dogs you can fuck and Pee Wee Herman.
Those seem like the wrong.
And there will be an archer who's going to shoot random people. There's going to be bare knuckle boxers not boxing each other. They're going to be walking around punching people in their goddamn face.
Yeah.
There's going to be clowns with butcher knives who will cut off people's fingers.
Love it.
We're going to free 94 pigeons in the room.
Here's the other thing, too. Come down and win some bees. We've got jars full of live bees. You can win bees. And raise chickens. So that's something that we're doing.
And we'll give away a satchel full of eyes. Human eyes.
Yep.
I'm going to head down to the Los Angeles morgue. I'm going to break in the middle of the night. I'm going to take all the eyes out of all the bodies. I'm going to put them in a satchel. We're going to give them away.
Yep.
It's called a Podfest.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
We just added a new podcast called Crapfest, which from what I understand is very similar to ours. They just tell stories. Although I wouldn't call this a story. I'd call this a bullshit
We haven't
segment.
told a story in about 400 episodes.
Because you don't fucking come to the game anymore.
Like, your expectation of me, it's like you expect me to show up and be black. I've never had a story. I've barely had a story. I mean, we can count them on one hand. I come scattershot. What I've decided to do is give myself a break and realize I'm not bringing stories, but what I'm bringing is super good energy, right? Positive vibes.
I mean, you said
Right?
that out loud.
I still spout golden awesome.
It's like
I
doing,
grit and I zzzt, and then people fucking love it, dude.
it's like doing a podcast with a wet bag of stupid. That's how it feels. And that should be the name of our podcast. Welcome to a wet bag of stupid.
I mean that's probably our book. We do it odd.
How about this? You know, at some
what
point
if we released only an audiobook? Like we wrote a book, but then we only released it audio. So it's kind of like a podcast.
Isn't that a
except
podcast?
We write it. We write it.
Well, how about this?
We write it.
How about you write the book and I come over and read it every once in a while and then you just put it up?
Amir and I are going to record our audiobook for It's Just a Fucking Date. And I would love it if you were there just going, okay, get it. Blur, 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 date.
Can I ask you a question? How does that work as far as who reads what? You switch off every sentence? Do you read together in unison?
Yeah, we just usually take. I mean, we both have our own chapters, and then we both have our own segments.
So you
of the book.
switch off in
the
chapters.
book. We switch off in the book, and then when the letters, I'll read the letter, she'll read the answer. blah, blah,
So
blah.
when you actually go in to read it, like she's not sitting there on a stool listening to you, do it. You go in at separate times and do it.
Yeah, like when Liz and I did the book the first time, we went and did it separate times. I think Amir and I did it separately. No, we must have been together, but we do it. Yeah.
And when you finish a chapter, like so you finish a chapter and you go like,
when I finish a
follow
chapter,
that-
I lay down because I'm
follow
super
that shit.
tired.
You say like, follow that shit. Good luck following that.
Good luck.
I just fucking nailed that.
I
chapter.
talk for a living. Have you heard my Poodlecast?
barely. I
It
would
is
say
barely.
you barely talk for a living.
It's kind of true. I just sort of spit
As a
out
matter
ideas.
of fact, I think that should be the name of your biography.
I barely talk for a living.
Barely Talking with Greg Barron.
That's not a bad idea. Vague ideas is also good.
I can make an announcement about my job
All right.
because I'm working now. Well, I'll be working in a couple weeks. So I am working on the Mark Maron Show as a writer.
That's awesome.
I just closed the deal today.
It's fantastic.
You know what's really funny is
What's really funny is it hasn't been picked up for a second season.
well, that is the weird thing.
So that's strange. Do you know that I had a job like that? My first writing job, Mark Rivers and I were writing partners, and my buddy Mark Rivers and we got a job writing for a sketch show that had not been picked up for a second season. And we wrote a bunch of sketches, and then one day they went, yeah, we're not doing this. And we'd spent a lot of time out at that, out at the, it was a sketch show for, it's called Random Play, and it was one season of it on VH1. It was
Oh, yeah, I remember
like
that,
a
yeah.
music sketch show.
Hey, congratulations, by the way.
On
You just got hired on Columbo.
oh my God, I will. I will get those jobs. Yeah.
You're not supposed to hire people until the show exists.
What I like to do is pay for a lawyer to already look at a contract and then not get the job.
So you still owe me because I negotiated the contract, but there's no job. Well,
Yeah, but
you should have
that's
thought
not-
about that.
That's not my fault.
You should have been on top of that shit.
Yeah, that seems like that would be your responsibility.
That's really fucking weird.
Isn't that crazy? And we
Yeah.
wrote for like 3 or 4 weeks, and they're like, "Yeah, no, I'm picking it up." Well, here's a bag of sketches.
Oh my
So one of
God.
them turned into the movie that Mark and I wrote. That we
Yeah,
actually
why
ended
don't
up
you tell
getting.
people about the movie?
So we wrote a movie called Troll Warriors of Prague,
And right now, everyone is thinking, of course you did.
and it was about monsters from below from below the surface of the earth.
Go on.
That came to the surface to destroy the world with their molten rock metal.
Oh, I was going to say, it's
But
like
people
Pacific
just thought
Rim.
but people thought they were just a bad costume band. 'Cause they
would-
were a terrible band.
Oh, yeah.
But they ended up starting a costume rock scene in
Right.
the small town of Azusa, California, and then Lizard, a band that was even closer to the surface of the
Oh,
earth,
yeah.
came up. And they actually threatened to destroy the world with their molten rock. And so there was a fight between Lizard and Troll. And of course, in the end, Troll wins out.
And when are you going to sue Pacific Rim?
I know, really soon.
I mean,
it is Pacific Rim.
How did your...
It's also
How did
almost famous. So it's a couple of those. It's Pacific Rim. That's how we pitched it. Even though we didn't know about the future, we said it's Pacific Rim meets Almost Famous.
It's also the story of the Rolling Stones.
On a lot of levels. But that is actually how I got an agent, and that's how that agent is the one that hooked me up with the book agent that hooked me up with He's Just
So
Not Into You.
all of your troubles can be traced back to that script.
I think my birth. That all my troubles can be. My troubles are not so bad these days. You know, not a whole lot's happening in my career, but not a whole lot's not happening in my career. Like I've been doing a lot of stand up. And I've been playing a lot. The record's really good, and as soon as I have an announcement about when it comes out, we've just been.
Is this supposed to be out already?
We've been working with the publicist, and they're like, and then Side One Dummy's been helping. So there's people that are like, wait, let us join the party. So
Volkswagen?
I mean, Volkswagen has said no. I don't understand. We make cars, and I said, why not make a record?
I heard Seth Meyers was going to have a band on his show, and then when he heard you were looking for a band...
He decided to personally stop listening to music. Like that's his reaction was he stopped listening to music. No, what has happened was we made the record and it came out really well, really good, and we were about to put it out, and then our publicist said, "Hang on, I think there's a couple places where I think we can put you guys in the fall," and then
What does that mean? You mean to release it?
Yeah,
where
like,
it works
and,
better
she's-
against...
she's
So
like,
you're
no,
not up
she-
against other surf...
It was more like she felt like there were places we could get press.
Right.
She was like, if you hold this, I think there's places where we can get press. So let's not rush it. You don't have a record company. And she goes, and I think there's a couple, I don't know, whatever, a couple moves we can make.
Yeah.
And then
I think it's
the
all
guys
bullshit.
at Side One Dummy have been like, just let us hear it first.
I
And so
wouldn't. That's
anyway,
only
it doesn't matter. The point is,
That's only gonna hurt
it's
you.
going well. We did a photo shoot the other day for the
Ooh.
record cover. The model was fucking outrageously hot. It was a lot of fun.
But I will say I think it's a weird choice to just do a photo shoot with a model in your asshole.
Well, it was a model airplane. What had happened was, the album is we changed the name of it.
What?
Yeah, and it's called Stutka's Over My Butthole. And
What?
Yeah, and then it's a model of a Stutka.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you took us down this path.
I don't
didn't wanna
want
go
you to
here.
be-
I was playing some Yes and I hate myself. I don't want to be here. I don't like what I just said. That's not what the record's called.
We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang. You're like a human didgeridoo.
Yep, I am.
By the way,
I'm an emotional didgeridoo.
When Greg gets down to Australia, bring him out a didgeridoo and play it for him because he's super into them.
Yeah. Like bring him into the room.
Yep.
And when I come out, like like trumpets, like when they blow trumpets for a king, I come out and then you guys just didgeridoo until you didgeridoo.
I mean, I'm not going to be involved in any conversation in which you refer to yourself as a king.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm the king. King Gregors.
So
I went to. So I would like to thank everybody that came out
I would like to.
Sunday morning at 12 o'clock to
What?
see a fucking rock show. So we played the Reigning Monarchs. Went to San Francisco to play Bring the Rock at the Outside Lands,
Which is the show you do.
Yeah, which is a show I do where people come up, they tell rock stories, they tell a story about their lives that involves rock and roll, and then they do a cover with the band. They play a song, or the band creates a song for them or whatever.
I did one, right?
Yes, you did do one.
Yeah, I think I
You've
did
done
one.
two, I think.
I think I've only done one.
You gotta do it again.
I
So
don't think it's gonna happen
so it's a
again.
great show. It's a really good show, and people showed up at noon, which is when we started. Which is
That's a great time to rock.
Terrible time.
That's when I like to get up and
But
just.
I don't know if you've been to this Outside Lands. It's the same people that put on Bonnaroo.
I disagree with outside
They had,
stuff.
well, here's the great thing. It was in this old like circus tent, wooden thing that opened up. That was like, so it was like having a club. It was literally like a club. It was circular.
Was there a
were
roof,
seats on the
or was
floor.
it a
There was
tent?
a roof.
Was it
and then
tent
there was,
roof?
like, but it was made of wood. So it was a tent. It was like it was a collapsible.
I don't
tent.
think. Are you sure? Were you there?
I'm not sure. There's probably somebody there that could explain it better. But the way it opened up was it was circular, and then there were banquettes all the way around, and then on the floor they just had seating, and so people came in. It was packed.
But the tent was made out of wood. Is that
Yeah.
what you're telling me?
Yes, it
Because
was-
what
it-
you're describing is not a tent; it's a house.
But it folds up like a tent, and then they put it on a truck and drive it away.
So it's a foldy house.
Well, they called it a tent. Oh, is it a foldy house?
I mean, that's what
well,
it
they
sounds-
didn't use the term, so I get it.
Were they
Anyway,
saying?
it
Were
was-
they saying it was like an old school tent, like that's what tents used to be, or is it like a hipster tent? Because it sounds like a hipster tent.
Well, there was something super hipster about it. Like it was. I mean, it looked like the kind of thing that a curly Q mustache person would hang out
it
in.
sounds like you went to a steampunk circus.
There, I mean, you're not missing the genre at all. Like that, there was a steampunkish.
Was
feel
there
to
an
it.
elephant made out of metal?
No, but there was an elephant taking tickets.
Was there? Did you have to talk into like one of those horns?
Well, here's the thing.
Burnt.
I came in a flying car with Dick Van Dyke.
Oh my god! I
So-
didn't even know that was real.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
yeah.
That's really terrific.
Yeah.
Hey,
He-
hey.
but
hey,
Scott
hey,
Aukerman was-
hey, wait. That's terrific.
You're fucked up. So I had a really good crew of people on the show. Matt Bronger and
Oh, he's
Dave
funny.
Hill. Dave Hill told. Do you know
I've
Dave
never
Hill?
seen Dave Hill.
It's fucking. You'd actually really like him.
Yeah.
He told a story about calling a prison himself and asking if he could perform there. And he talks about how he just went in the phone book and found the most prison-y prison, and he
Yeah.
went to Sing Sing.
What?
And then he talks about how like days before he was like, "What the fuck have I done?"
Wait,
And-
he just called them up and they said yes?
Yeah. He's if
What the
you-
fuck
if you-
is-
do you know him at all? Like he does
No.
on the
I know he
street
does
interviews.
crazy shit.
He's fucking great, but he's also like the sweetest guy, and he also has a band called Valley Lodge. They're just a legitimate rock band that play
They play their actual
glam rock,
actual
and they
band?
go to it's like real. It's like it's not a
I mean,
comedy
well,
thing.
you said a legitimate rock band and then you said glam rock. So there's a little bit of confusion on my on my end.
It's like the music's sort of like the Sweet and the Raspberries, whatever, and they play all over
Okay.
Japan, and then wait, so they're good. So
Did you say
anyway,
all over
so-
Japan?
Yeah, they play all over Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I was
what's-
talking
don't
to
know
about
what's
going
happening
there.
in the world anymore.
I feel like he's one of those guys that just makes shit happen, and he's a really nice guy. So anyway,
It's also weird to me that Mick Jagger is now doing that that silver robot thing on down at Fisherman's Wharf, where you give him a quarter and he does the robot. And
you know,
he's all
people are
silver.
trying new stuff. There's nobody knows how to
Right.
monetize anything anymore, so they're just trying
They're doing whatever
everything.
they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I saw that's interesting because Bill Wyman went up at Tiger Lily the other night. So the former bass player for the Stones went up at Tiger Lily. It's a
Is that so? Were
That's a
you
show in
were
LA.
you thinking all that time since I said that of that, or were you just trying to think of something and that came to you?
I mean, it's a combination of both. It's like I'm looking at the menu and I ordered two of those.
Have you ever seen our show at UCB called Slow Thoughts? We go out and we do improv, but we'll ask for a suggestion and then we will like freeze for
Here's
a
the
while.
thing, Greg. We'd
just
love to
called
have you
me-
come punch up our script, but we can't wait for your ideas until tomorrow. Do you understand what we're saying? Like, I don't. Anyway, So, Bronger, Dave Hill, a singer-songwriter from San Francisco named Tao Wen, this really talented girl who sang a Lucinda Williams song, but she sounded like Pavement. It was really good. Myself and Bruce McCullough from Kids in the Hall. He was the last.
So was it all white people then? So this is a racist show. This is a racist.
I think somebody mentioned Baron Vaughn, but yeah, for the most part,
this
it
is
was
a
all
racist show.
No, well, Tao was a woman. Which hang on.
You know that women aren't another race, right?
Really, how much time have you spent with them?
Hey-o.
Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Craig Shoemaker.
God, I hope the Corolla guys don't get upset about that. He's also a sexist. We'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into that in a minute.
Jesus Christ.
We'll get into that in a minute.
People are so stupid.
And it was really, really fucking good. It was really a good show. And but Bruce McCullough, I don't know very well, but I was a Kids in the Hall fan. But I
was a big Kids in the Hall fan.
But I came to them because I was a Shadowy Men on the Shadowy Planets fan more so, and they did the theme song. They're a surf band from Canada.
Wait, what?
Shadowy Men from a Shadowy Planet.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. What does that have to do with Kids in the Hall?
They wrote the Kids in the Hall theme song.
Oh, okay. How did I couldn't figure out what you were saying.
Yeah.
Because I think you were putting together words, and I think they were confusing.
Well, it's complicated for me sometimes because I might be just talking about the Pixies.
It may have been the fact that the band's name is really long and stupid. Just pick the Shadow Men. I don't need your giant explanation of where you're from and what you're like. Just pick
It's
a
just the
goddamn
name of.
name.
I think it's just from a movie.
Yeah, but so pick part of it. I don't need your gigantic name.
Well, I mean, they don't really need your help. Like they had a fine career.
Oh, I think they do.
And then the bass player.
I think
died.
they do. Just like Man or Astro Man. Take it down a little bit. Take it down a
Right.
notch. How about just Astro Man?
How about just Man?
What the fuck's wrong with that?
I don't know. I love
Randy-
Man.
Randy
Man or Astro Man are
Monarchs-
great.
Randy Monarchs
Man or
is
Astro
fine.
Man are great.
I know, but
Randy Monarchs is a great name.
let's take the name down a little bit.
Do you want to just take it to raining?
No, Randy Monarchs is fine. I'm talking about Man or Astro Man. People need.
What
to
about Shadowy Men from a Shadowy
If you have
Planet?
a fucking band,
Right.
come to me first, and I'll just give a yay or nay. If
So you're
Imagine
not-
if Imagine Dragons had come to me, they would be in a whole different area right now.
Well, so then you're not a fan of the bands, and then you will know us by our Trail of Dead.
Fuck, man, I love that band, but Jesus Christ, you guys. First of all, in my iTunes, I have two different labels for them because one of their albums is called And You'll Know Us by the Trail of Our Dead, and the other one is called ... and You'll Know Us from the Trail of Our
Right.
Fucking Dead. So if you are ever sleeping and you feel someone punching you in the chest...
What is that called? The three dots?
An ellipsis?
An ellipsis, right?
I hope so, because I just said it.
Or is that a car?
I'm pretty tired. I think ellipsis is a car. The
Yeah,
Mercury, the Mercury ellipsis.
I think it might be. I bet it's a Ford Eclipse I'm thinking of, but it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm trying to make is Canadians, and I mean this, and I know we have Canadian followers,
Listeners
and
and people-
I want you to take this as a compliment.
You're...
Canadians come off. They have a lot of charm,
I feel like
and
you're
they
not,
seem
I feel like-
incredibly kind.
Yep. I feel like this might not be a compliment.
They're dark.
Like
They're dark motherfuckers.
So you're talking about black people.
No, their souls are. They are.
Well, now you're racist.
Bruce McCullough's whole story. He did The Real Me by The Who, which the band sort of slammed into. So Bruce McCullough tells a story about the day he beat his father up.
Yeah,
And
but
you
who
can't tell
hasn't?
if he's-
That's Canada.
He-
you legally have to do that at a certain age to be able to leave the
Here's
house.
how he ended this story. So then my father died in a trailer by himself.
Well, that's
And
exactly what
watching-
happens if you beat him up.
He goes, my father fortunately died in a trailer. My father died
Fortunately.
last year in a trailer by himself watching Sesame Street. And the only bummer about that is
Wait,
he left
what?
all of his money to the letter H
Did he beat?
because he's funny as fuck.
Did
But
he
it was a
beat-
true story.
did he beat
it was
him
a
into
dark
a
story about-
vegetative state?
Yeah, like you never kind of understood why he wanted to beat his dad up, but he really no, he didn't. He actually ended up he had planned to beat his dad up, and his dad came in and sat down on the bed while he was listening to The Who and said, "This is a pretty good song." It was a weird story, but it was so fucking dark. Like they're dark. Like Canadians.
I don't
come
think
off-
they are,
No,
though.
they are dark. Jim Carrey, fucking dark and crazy, dark and fucking crazy.
You can't compare Jim Carrey. I think Jim Carrey is without a nation. That's how
Are you
fucked up
telling
he is.
me
But
Are
Ian
you telling me
Bagg,
that Norm
comedian-
Macdonald, Ian Bagg's dark?
What?
Well, Bagg fucking. That's the thing I'm saying. Ian Bagg comes off like you see him on stage like that is the funniest, goofiest, charmingest guy, and then inside is just fucking a pit of hell. All of them. The girl that modeled for us the other day, her name is Andrea Wash. She sang for a band called The Weeknd, and then she's in a band called Digital Daggers, and she couldn't have been funnier and darker the whole time. Tim Conlon's a friend of mine. He's an actor. Dark.
They're not all fucking
No,
dark.
they're dark. They are all dark. There's something a little bit inside of them. There's something, maybe it's the cold.
Michael J. Fox?
Dark.
What?
Dark. He's dark.
That guy's like a happy little puppy.
No, he's not, dude. That guy partied hard. He was dark. He's dark.
He's always dancing.
Canadians, why are you dark? Why are you black on the inside? There's something about them. They
I'm
have
not
dark
involved
stories.
in this conversation.
You are.
I don't believe in this.
I love them.
I don't believe in this at all.
Do you think being dark is bad?
No, but I don't believe
Are
you
Australians dark?
can- No.
No.
Fuck no.
Even when they try to be dark. You
They're
know why?
happy goddamn people.
They just can't. They just can't be. They're just too cool.
I would say Russians are a little dark.
I think Canadians are dark, and I'll tell you why. Because they stand in the shadow of the assholes, and they're good people. And eventually they're like, you know what? This is fucked.
I think standing in the shadow of assholes is
make
a
you
good
dark.
band name.
Standing in the shadow of assholes.
So that one is completely available. Standing in the shadow of assholes. No, I don't. But I guess maybe we just have a different interpretation of what dark is. Like I think
What I mean is, like, on the surface, they seem they seem incredibly pleasant, but
They are.
inside they have they have it's like they have hard lives. Dark shit happens up there in Canada.
Oh, you think dark shit happens up there? Like
Yeah.
what kind of dark shit? Do you
I don't
think?
know, but like you know, how, like dark shit happens in cold climates. Like I feel like there's just
You know what? I don't think it's dark shit. I just think drinking happens more in cold climates.
maybe. I'd like an explanation. And I
Well,
know some
but
Canadians are going to
people
write.
think-
They're going to write. And they're going to say we're not dark. But I
Yeah.
know there's going to be some that are like you're right, and I'll tell you why.
People get
Tim Hortons. If you had to drink that shit and call it coffee, I've just upset the whole country.
What the fuck did you? They like their Tim
I
Hortons.
love it, dude.
Why are you going after TH?
I just want to see if I can stir the pot. I'm like,
My experience in Canada hasn't been like that at all.
no, I'm not saying I've had bad times. I love the Canadians. I had a great time in Toronto, but I just feel like
But you
there's-
make it sound like at any time they could cut you.
yes, abso-fucking-lutely. There's not a one of them up there that doesn't know how to use an axe properly.
So, what was the same famous sketch show that was on after Saturday Night Live for years? The
Second City.
second.
All those guys are dark.
Not Second City. The Canadian one with Bob and Doug McKenzie and was that Second City? Am I totally out of my mind right now? Second City was from Chicago, wasn't it? Or did it start in
But wasn't it called SCTV?
SCTV? Yeah.
Yeah, Second City
It was
TV.
Second City TV? Are you sure it wasn't Second Canada?
It might have been Sad Canada. They were all Canadian.
That wasn't a dark show. Like
There was some darkness in there. You don't think Eugene Levy's dark on the inside? Martin Short? Fuck yeah.
well, Martin Short inside is a hell beast.
I know, but goddamn,
But-
is he funny? He's
Yeah,
never
but
not
I
funny.
don't- I
He's
don't-
funny always, and then dark.
Oh, fuck, I just totally disagree with you. I think you're just full of shit.
No, I
and
think
you're
they're
trying
dark. I think they're
I think
dark.
you're trying to make up stuff to it.
The only one that wasn't dark was Candy, and that's why they had to kill him.
who?
John Candy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying?
Yeah.
Are you saying that the Canadians killed John Candy?
Yep. They made it look like it was a heart attack.
Well, that was easy to do because he weighed 500 pounds.
He was so good.
By the way, a story that came out.
They're
today,
also unbelievably funny. They're
not all
unbelievably
of them.
funny.
They're just a people. You can't say
No,
they're all
they are.
fucking.
Even even their doctors are funny. They are hilarious. Look, I
think this is racism.
I want to group and stereotype a whole country.
I think this is racism.
I want to hear from Canadians.
If you
They love me.
ascribe something to a people, then aren't you being racist
No, you're being
or
complimentary.
statist? I don't know what it is. You're not being
But would you say that
complimentary.
if I said they were all happy?
It's not a negative thing, so yeah.
So it's only a negative thing. It's still racism. It's still a racism, even if it's kind.
Well, all Asian people are happy.
They have a lot to be happy about.
Maybe that's not true.
Kids in the Hall was a
still-
great show, but that was very dark. Remember
in
the
the
one
Hall-
where Dave Foley comes in and he's a doctor and he's just covered in blood and he just walks in and goes, I got to be honest with you. I'm not that good at my job.
Okay, so here's a little story.
Yeah.
I don't remember this. I don't remember this comedian's name, but there's a comedian, and he used to live with these guys in Canada, and they were. It was two guys, and then
Harry Dupe?
their friends would come over, and he'd be like, "Hey, we're doing these sketches. Do you want to be in our sketch group?" And he'd be like, "Jesus Christ!" And they walk around as like a bird, and one guy would dress up like a woman, and they'd just be doing these sketches in the house all the time, practicing them, and he would just sit there and look at them like they were fucking crazy. And then he moved out and said, "Fuck those guys, they're morons." Kids in the Hall.
Oh my God.
I can't even remember his name.
I mean, that's the Pete Best of comedy.
No, it
That's
isn't.
almost as good as this conversation I had years ago. Phone rings, I pick it up, it's Jack Black. He's like, hey, man, you want to get together and play guitars? I'm like, dude, I'm in a band. Click.
I don't have any conversations like that because everything I've done has been top-notch choices.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Walking the Road.
This one is dedicated to Melissa Etheridge. How you doing, girl?
Mike Eisenstein, who I play guitar with, is currently on the road with her. And he said it is just like hanging out with a dude.
Do you play guitar
And
with him,
She's,
or do you play guitar around him?
I play it near him. I mean, you got to admit, I'm an awesome dude just to be able to laugh at that and not cry.
Disagree.
No, you don't.
Manchester Orchestra is back in the studio.
I mean, I like
Much
them.
more important than your band.
We're out of the studio. We already shot God damn it. The album cover is going to be so hot. The whole thing is going to be great. It's a great record.
And now the album
It's a
cover
great
is
fucking
just a
record.
picture of a possum's vagina, right?
Yep. It's called PV.
Okay.
Possum vagina. We're the dumbest people
I
that have
shouldn't
ever
be allowed.
Like, it's somewhere they're going to go, we should probably, like with guns, they should make sure who they sell microphones to.
oh, fuck yeah. Microphones should very much be...
With the podcasting revolution, I think it's come to the point where people are going to go, you know what? We should license guns. Like, not everyone should have a microphone.
I think
and a computer.
I think we're now at the point where there's too many podcasts.
Everyone's starting a podcast.
People are like, I guess I should start one. That's literally what's happening. Comedians are like, oh, fuck, I guess I should have one.
So now a lot of podcasts sound like this. Oh, fuck, here it is. So you're interested in my life. I love baseball.
Wag, 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 wag. So yesterday or the day before...
I know. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, when people started doing like, what's that? What was that? Not CB radio, but what's the other kind
ham?
of radio? Ham radio?
Yeah,
Was
where
that
you
like a
just where you
thing?
just
Like,
talked into a ham and it somehow transmitted it.
I mean, yeah.
Was ham radio before CB radio?
Yeah.
I had my mom had a boyfriend.
Like, is
when
this
I
going
was
to
a
be ham
kid
radio at some point?
who used to touch me.
What?
I was trying to open up.
Oh my god!
My mom had a boyfriend who used to have a CB radio in his car, and he would talk on it, which I always found charming as like a 10-year-old boy, but as an adult, I think he was a fucking weirdo.
Did he say breaker 19?
Yep, all that shit. Talking to truck drivers. How great must it have been for truck drivers who had a way to communicate with each other to have every jackass in the fucking world get one and start talking. Hey, breaker, how you doing out there? I'm trying to get to the fucking rest stop. Breaker, what you doing right now? Sleeping, bro. Sleeping in my truck. How about you shut the fuck up? Breaker, I'm heading down to 7-Eleven to get myself a Slurpee. Okay, dude. Fucking great. I'm actually using this as part of my job.
Breaker, where you at now? Look, I'm coming off my speed, and I'm putting her head in a bag.
So,
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at my dining room table, which is right next to the driveway that building next door.
Yeah.
And I see someone walk by who isn't familiar. Like, you know the body shapes of the people who live there. You go, okay, that's Stephanie or that's Jeremy or whatever. Mm-hmm. And a dude walks by and he's holding something. And I'm like, was that a baby? Like, he had his, you know, you have your arm like in that sort of shape where you're like cupping a baby's head.
Sure.
Like that shape.
Yeah.
And I was like, did someone just walk by with a baby?
Mm-hmm.
And why the fuck would someone be walking by with a baby at 3:00 in the afternoon?
Right.
It's just a weird thing. No one back there has a baby. There's no
Did
baby
somebody leave
people.
a baby back there?
Or maybe someone's dropping off a baby. Maybe it was baby drop-off day. You know, they have those safe
Well,
zones.
I mean, do you know where babies come from?
Well,
They come from behind your house, you
oh,
dummy.
fuck, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, maybe behind my
That's
house.
where we got ours.
Maybe it's a baby drop-off zone. Maybe it's a safe zone for dropping off babies, just like the fire department, except you can put it out back in the parking lot.
Then do they drop them off? Like, do people drop them from the sky? Like when we drop food down on the Ethiopians?
I think the legal.
Do we do that?
I think do we drop it on them or near them? Because if you've ever dropped a ham on an Ethiopian from an airplane, it's pretty fucking great.
That's not. Is that the same thing as ham radio?
I mean, you haven't lived until you've seen a honey baked explode on a hungry Ethiopian.
Shit is hilarious.
I can barely get it out.
Oh my god.
How am I not going to hell?
What just happened? That's almost as. I mean, it's not as bad as the blood on Ellen's pussy, but it's so close.
You know
in
what?
terms of tastelessness.
It's just, I've said this before, just watch my documentary, Ethiopian Ham Drop. And just.
You know what that does sound like? That sounds like an iPhone. Like that sounds like a game. That sounds like Candy Crush.
Could you imagine if someone made that? I feel like they would get negative publicity.
I don't think the reviews would be good, but I do think people would buy it.
Until you played it, and then you're like, holy fuck.
I mean, you could. Here's the thing: you can pick the food that you drop, and you can pick the people you drop it on.
Yes.
So you could.
It could be Swedish ham drop or Swedish turkey drop.
You could drop it on just crackers. People, white people.
Crackers on white people?
No, you drop it on. You drop ham on crackers.
Well, that sounds terrible. I want to drop it on people.
I'm talking about white people.
But there's no white people in your equation. You're just
Yeah, they're
dropping...
called crackers.
Oh, people are... Oh, fuck. I hate everything about what you just did with that delightful riff. So, dude walks by with the
ham
hand in that shape. And I go, what the fuck was that? So I peek out the window, and I see Papa Hobotang and two baby Hobotangs.
Come on.
Now, they've moved.
What are you talking about?
They don't live across the street anymore.
You got to be shitting me.
They've been gone for
Whoa.
like a year. When was the last time we heard about Hobotangs? They've been gone. I did see them about a month and a half ago walking on the other side of the street, and instead of saying, hey, I put my fucking head down because I didn't want them to come over and like take the sunglasses off my head or try to remove my hair or
Right,
whatever
right.
they're going to try and steal from me.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking...
Are you going to open your garage door?
Yeah.
It's in there.
Yeah. Like, people don't know Hobotangs, they steal shit. They take everything. So they used to go across the street
And they would
take oranges
from the neighbor.
my neighbor's tree.
And then we said, oh, they're up in the trees like fucking orangutans.
But
then we also said they were like above ground bums, like they're like hobos.
So Hobotang.
So they became hobotangs.
So now the last
And then
time
Beware the Hobotang.
the last time
very popular shirt.
we saw the Hobotangs, they had moved because there were four of them, two boys, I think now 5 and 2, and the parents living in a 1-bedroom apartment. So that's not great. So they moved to a 2-bedroom apartment. So I hadn't seen them in ages. So the Hobotang is with his fucking kids, and he's got a bag, and he goes straight for the fucking orange tree.
What the fuck?
Straight the fuck for it. And now I'm like, well, what should I do? Should I go out there and start talking to him? But I didn't because I had to go pick up Finn. And I did want to get into a long conversation about how they're buying a tree farm or they're renovating a boat.
Right.
Or they're buying a bar.
They're going to make a boat that they're going to put a French fry restaurant on. They're going to have a French fry restaurant on a boat.
And I don't want to know if they've gotten into copper.
So they just bolted over to the tree.
Straight to the tree.
Which is basically their tree now.
Right. So now I noticed no one's climbing the tree, which is odd behavior
Right.
for a Hobotang family. Then I see Dad, and he's got like a cast.
How much does a fucking orange cost these days?
That is exactly what the tree owner said to me the next day.
Oh, you're kidding.
He's like, they supposedly have money. They have rental homes in Ohio that they rent out. They're supposed to have all this savings. They have money. Why the fuck are they taking oranges from my tree? They scare my wife.
That's fucking crazy. So the guy knows.
But they don't want to get into a confrontation because they don't want it to turn weird. You don't know what
It's
the fuck a hobo's
already weird.
But you can't get into a confrontation with people who know where you live because then they could come fuck shit up. They could come.
But that means anybody could just walk into your house and go, look, man, I'm taking this. You don't want to get in a confrontation with me, do you? Well, you're in my house.
Well, if they're in your house, it's different, and you can shoot them. It's America. It's America, or you can drive a mop through their eye hole or whatever thing. Not the business end of a mop, the other end of a mop. You can't actually drive the business end of a mop through a human eye.
If you're strong enough, you
can drive the other end, the handle end. Trust me. So
one end of a mop is for business, and the other end is for pleasure.
Correct.
You put the pleasure end in the eye.
Read the manual.
The pleasure end can go in a lot of places, but it can also be used to put out an eye.
Yeah, it's good for
Do you
all
think a lot
holes.
of people use the pleasure end?
The pleasure end of a mop?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty popular, particularly in prison.
I wish we had talked about that mop last week when we talked about that dad fucking the mom or the kid fucking when we talked about Hop on Pop.
Oh, Hop on Pop with a mop.
Yeah.
So, Father Hobotang, Papa Hobotang has his hand. It's wrapped up in white, and it looks like it's in a cast shape, but it's not. It's clearly like gauze. It's like
he's hurt himself,
or he's burned himself, or whatever the fuck happened.
or he's just leaking.
He could be leaking. You don't know what's happening with that arm. Right. That shit could be
staph infection.
Weeping. Yep. And the two kids are trying to jump up and grab oranges, but they're too small. So it's just a delightful thing to witness. It's just nature at its best.
I love it.
And then the woman, who the husband and wife, she comes out, or he sees her and yells to her through the window. Something like that happens. And then she comes over, and he's like, oh, hey, I just thought I'd come get a couple of oranges. And she's like, okay. And he goes, I'm having a hard time getting them because of my arm. It's broken. I fell down and shattered my pinky, and I need surgery. And then I fell down. Look at my face. It's all swollen up, and he's like got cuts and bruises on his face because he fell down, and then he just fell and broke a big part of him.
Is he a crack addict?
Fuck, I don't know. So then she goes, oh my God, how did that happen? And he goes, I have really low blood sugar, and I fell, and I couldn't put my arm up. I don't know what's happening. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what any of this means.
Now, years ago, I lived, my friend Laura Milligan, who was in our band and one of our friends.
Yeah.
She had this apartment up on La Brea. And when we would come to Los Angeles, we'd all stay there. And she lived across the hallway in an open courtyard from a girl named Inger Laurie, who was the lead singer of a band called the Nymphs that were around for a few minutes. And one day, her and her boyfriend came back from the store, I'm putting that in quotes, and they were both bloody in the face.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd fallen off their bicycle. But what had really happened was they got beat up buying heroin.
Well,
and they told a really
that they
you know what happened? And you know why they fell down? Why they fell off their bike?
Why?
Their blood sugar was low. That's the shit junkies come up with. That story is even if you fall down, you don't usually just crash your face and you break your hand.
I don't know how to put my hands out.
Have you ever seen that ad where that woman said, I've fallen and I can't get up? At least she has the fucking tenacity to fucking make a call.
She's usually leaning on an elbow. She's not just laying with her face on the ground.
She's picking herself up off the fucking ground.
So you say there's something more
there's something
to the
druggy
story
about this. Yeah, because why is he stealing oranges?
I don't feel
I think that family's got some. I think there's some drug. I don't
feel like fruit poaching goes along with drugs.
No, it does because it's just weird living. It's oh man, we better go get some oranges. It sounds druggy to me. Yeah, it's druggy to me.
Okay, so then you're not gonna like this part.
Tell me about it.
So, older boy Hobotang also fell down and broke his arm and had to have surgery.
What?
Yeah. He's better now, but that's what he said.
How did he fall down?
I assume low blood sugar.
So these guys without their oranges,
Right.
they can't.
That's the fucking point.
They can't stay upright.
They've been stealing
so you're saying
oranges.
They're orange junkies.
For so long, they've been stealing oranges that if they don't have a regular dose, and not just any orange, they can't go to Trader Joe's and buy a fucking orange. They have to get them from the source. It's got to have the nutrients of the Los Angeles ground, the dirt and the oil that comes along with being next to
Dude,
a
what
parking
happened
lot.
to your arm? Dude, I hobo tanked.
Right? So there's some
that's
fucked up
just
shit going on.
fucking- That's so
The hobo
weird.
tank mystery.
But wait a minute. To me, that sounds like a social services story.
I don't know. You can't, just because a kid has a broken arm, you can't automatically
And his
say.
dad also has a broken arm and both their faces are
Well,
fucked
maybe
up.
they got into a fist fight. You ever
He's
see
a baby.
You ever seen a 32-year-old guy fight a 5-year-old? I have. I paid for it. That shit is legal in Nevada. It's called man boy cage fights.
God, man. boy
Rogan,
cage
fucking
fight.
Rogan is
Loves-
the
it's his
commentator.
deal, huh?
Yeah.
Man boy cage fights?
Yeah. By the way, Rogan looks like a watermelon. He's now got a giant round shaved head.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a show on about it's called Joe Rogan Asks Questions or something on Sci-Fi, and they go out and they just go, hey, what do you know about Bigfoot? And then they try and find Bigfoot, and then they don't, and then we ask the
Kind of
question.
like a Mythbusters, right?
Yeah, but there's no myth busting at all. They're not busting
Well,
myths.
he's going after like the foil hat crowd, right?
No, he's not going after anybody.
Tinfoil hat crowd.
He is the tinfoil hat crowd. He supports it, and he goes, man, we didn't find it, but it's out there, right? Like that's the conclusion of his thing. Hey, we asked a question, we didn't find it, but we also didn't say the question's got an answer that's no. Question still might have a yes. I'm Joe Rogan.
The answer still might be yes. Are there ghosts? Nope. Yep, the answer still might be yes. Is there life on the other side of death? Nope, that's just frenetic brain activity right before you die. Nope, that's wrong.
The original title of the show was Not Wrapping It Up in a Bow.
Oh my God.
No conclusions.
That's crazy. But we don't want to get him mad at us because
He'll kill
wrestle.
us. He'll fucking kill us. So, So my wife comes home
sure.
and she goes, Crickets is 2 blocks away.
What are you talking about? How did they all come back?
Well, Crickets has been pretty normal for fairly normal.
Oh, when you say
I
normal,
did
what
tell
does that
you
mean?
well, she gets drunk occasionally and falls down, but she's not like her behavior is nothing like it was before. She's not parking in everyone's driveway. She's not like just doing crazy shit anymore. She's a fairly normal neighbor. So my wife comes home and goes, Crickets is walking 2 blocks away in a robe. I go, what do you... I go, okay, what? And she goes, yeah, and you can like see her... You can see her business.
Wait a minute. Here's what's happened. It's been so long since she's had a cricket. And she's literally brought her business outside and said, please, for God's sake.
Crickets jump up in
just
my
please,
vagina.
I need to... Well, if you don't know the story of crickets, Dave is a neighbor. She has 19 vaginas and she feeds them crickets.
We don't know why.
absolutely...
We may have made that part.
We also... that might not also be the truth. But the point is, she
if
has a
you-
lot of sex. She did.
Yeah, I don't think she is hitting it anymore as much as she did.
Is she still painting?
No, she's like working out now and like...
Yeah, but why is she standing in the row with a robe
Okay,
open?
that's the part I don't fucking know. It wasn't open. It was such a short robe that you could like see a little bit of ass and stuff like that. Like it was just a lady walking
Is she
around.
still there?
What do you mean? Is she still there?
Can we go see it now?
Oh no, this was days ago. I think she actually moved from the spot she was in.
That's a
Yeah,
shame.
she's not like a statue. She's like a human being who was wearing a short robe. You're getting her confused with a statue, right?
I'm getting her confused with Mick Jagger. He works down at the Grove and he puts the silver on and does the thing.
So anyway, so she was just fucking walking around in a tiny robe with nothing on underneath. And then I saw her later, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she's like, "This is my friend Susie's, just down the street." And I was like, "You should, I don't know, clothes."
No.
Just fucking weird.
Is she weird? Is she on something?
Sometimes I think she is. I think she was
I feel
before.
like you live in a crack house.
Oh, I sell crack. Did I not tell you that part?
I get it all
I'm a
mixed.
crack
Oh
dealer.
man, I didn't
sell,
understand that. I thought you were going to write for Marin.
Yeah, no, I sell crack.
Oh, is that what writing
I
for
can
Marin
do
means?
both. I can do both.
Oh, that's amazing.
You can sell for Marin and
you're
write crack.
You're like Permanent Midnight. You're Jerry Stahl.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong
Jay
with
Stahl too. He's a good man.
it. So you guys, if you live in Los Angeles, please come on August 23rd. Patton Oswalt at the Nerd Melt Theater
With Chris
in
Fairbanks.
Los Angeles.
Maybe Chris Fairbanks will do
9
that.
p.m.
Maybe he'll talk like a bird again.
You can get tickets at Brown Bag. Also, if you're in Australia or another place and you cannot actually physically come to the show, this is on a Friday night, the 23rd, at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would be like
Which is like your lunchtime.
2 Saturday in Melbourne, and then midnight when you're coming home all boozy on the East Coast. Ireland, you're totally out of fucking luck, unless you want to get up at 5 a.m. or whatever. So you can go to laughster.com.
Yeah.
I think we're charging $5. You got to buy their little tokens or whatever they are, and then with that you can buy a ticket, and you can donate to the rewards. I think you can just donate or whatever. I don't know. And then so some people asked us, hey, if I buy this, what about the audio download? And we didn't really think of that, but I don't think it's fair to charge you twice. So if you do buy it and you want to get the download instead of buying it again, you can just shoot an email to walkingtheroom@gmail.com and just show proof of purchase or whatever, like take a screenshot or the email you get from them, and I'll just keep tabs of who's bought it, and we'll send you a download. How about that, bitch?
That sounds really good.
And
That sounds really good.
And then lapodfest.com. Go buy yourself a ticket for October 4th through 6th.
Yeah. And I'll have some tour dates next. I have some dates coming up. And I'm going to be in Portland. I'm going to be in Denver. I'm going to be in Atlanta. So I have some dates coming up. And then there'll be music news, and there'll be some touring going on. And yeah, good stuff. Go to a store, merchandise, pick up something. Buy something. You don't have to, but if you want to, it's there.
We got the new Get Her Done lighters in, and we have the Craig Shoemaker
right
sandal.
Now, Ben Steichleather, by the way, is making a guitar. He's customizing a guitar for me. So much gayer than the last one. Even
you can't
gayer
say
than
that.
the last one.
You can't remember how mad people got this week when you said
Here's
gay.
the thing. Gay is a thing. It's a positive thing. It's like there's a buoyancy to it. Also, I called my own show. I called my own show, my TV show.
Yeah.
I called it gay.
Right.
It was also very gay positive. We had gays and transgenders on the show.
You also had a gay EP and
yeah, I don't see the word as an insult. I don't think it is a put down. I see it as like a thing. It's like a buoyant thing. If it offends you,
Like
I
a floaty.
apologize. But there's no way anybody knows that we're not a gay positive show. We've always said promote. So those dudes who took me to task for saying that my talk show, I was on Dana Gould's podcast, and I said my show was gay, and they're like, we're gonna. They
were trying to get an attack posse.
They were going to get an
after you.
attack posse going on. Here's the thing: if you want to get an attack posse going on, and have them be mad at me, if you go after me, you can't then block me. Like,
they blocked you?
They blocked me.
Oh, I blocked them.
I was going to block the guy, and he'd already blocked me.
What a fucking coward.
Because I wrote him back, and I said, first I wrote back, I didn't understand what he was saying. I said, what? And then I wrote back and said, hey, guy, I can call myself and my show gay if I feel like it, and we had gays on the show. So good luck with that. And then he also wrote, I think I took a lot of, I don't know. He said something. He sort of admitted that he was being a dick, but he didn't admit it to me. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. But you know,
I hope they were fans of this podcast, and when I blocked them and told them to fuck off, I hope that hurt them, and I hope that they never listen to this podcast again if they do listen. Sound good?
I don't think they do.
I hope they do, and I hope they're somehow hurt by us talking about them. I would like to cause them a little bit of pain.
Yeah, I was bored by it as it was happening.
If they were near me, I would sick my Canadian on them.
Oh, fuck. I'd go so black.
Yep, we keep our Canadian in a cage.
You know how we do it.
So
Glitter.
that's it. Glitter done.
Try again.